Well, hello, how are you? Great to see you. We're here having a coffee, and we're here in a beautiful place having a coffee. As you can see from the clips already, we're in Regent's Park. This is the Broadwalk Cafe. If you watched our video where we did the walk from Regent's Park to Primrose Hill, you'll know that we walked past this place, and I said at the time, do you know what, I need to get in here, need to come and have a coffee, need to come and try it out, see what it's like. Now, for those of you that have been watching the channel for a long time, you'll also know that we've done a Regent's Park coffee place before over near the Queen Mary Rose Garden, which actually really surprised me. The coffee was really, really good. The only difference with that coffee to this coffee, now I haven't tried it so I don't know what the taste is like, if it's the same suppliers, etc., is the fact that that one was in a china cup. And this isn't, as you can see, it's in a paper one, so there you go. Now I've also ordered a hot dog, so I'm waiting for my buzzer to go off. My little buzzer here, so we'll take a pause when that's ready, but of course we're here for the coffee, so we'll see what the coffee's like. Also, we thought we'd do it slightly differently now with the coffees, because not only do I want to show you the coffee, I also want to give you an idea of the surroundings and the view that I've got as well, because some of these places are just absolutely incredible, and it's almost as if you need to add a bit more on for the ambience, you know, where you actually are, where you're having your coffee, etc. Sort of to add to it, so it really makes it so. This has an inside seating area, as you've seen, but it's also got an outside seating area. So before we go for the coffee, let's just give you a sort of a view round on that one. So that's like a double entrance in, so all of a sudden people are coming in and out here. Then as you scope round, you've got loads and loads of sitting areas, awnings and all the rest of it there as well. You've got the hot dog van, which is over there where I've ordered my hot dog from, so we'll wait and see what that's like. Then as we go around, you've got this beautiful area on the outside. But also, I think for me, the bit that really seals it, and do you know what, we'll have to get the camera angle right in a second, I'll have to move my chair around. So you've got that in the background. Just look at that, the trees of Regent's Park. So this is on the Broadwalk, which goes one of the main avenues through Regent's Park, south to north, north to south. It's what we walked before. So if you're going towards the zoo, you'll take that from Great Portland Street from the West End. Just look at that, isn't that stunning? Yeah, there, look at that. There you go. See, isn't that amazing? Probably can't see me, but do you know what? That's no bad thing. But you can certainly see that beautiful view and that beautiful sky on the outside. So I'd imagine in summer this is going to be packed. Now, just to give you an idea, full disclosure, it's 20 past 10 in the morning on a Friday morning, so not as busy, no doubt. Oh, I can smell the hot dog coming over. That smells amazing. We're about to have a door slam in a second because the wind. Oh, no, very, very good. It's on the quiet now. So the wind has caught that one ever so slightly, so that's good. But isn't it beautiful? With a surrounding like this, and it's now starting to fill up, actually. People are coming in with pushchairs, prams, and all the rest of it, so amazing. Right. Now, let's remind you while we're here, especially as we're 3.5 minutes into the video, we're at least 3.5 minutes into the video, and we haven't started doing anything yet, so let's go for it. We're here testing coffee, and the reason we're testing coffee, and independent coffee, is so that you don't have to go to places like Starbucks and Nero's and all of those places, and don't even go near because it's like water. In fact, I'm not even going to bother doing a tasting there because it is like water. We do the independent ones, so if you're out and about, you can go and find an independent coffee shop. You know we've tasted it, you know what the score is, so you know you can expect to have a good coffee. Now, as I said when I was with Felicia and also with Bob, it is down to people's perception, okay? Perception of coffee is down to your own perception. It's how you feel about it, what you like about it. It's how the tastes, and basically it's your own personal view. This is my personal view, but we're doing this, we've done this for a while. We got a 25 out of 25 because we score this out of 25, five different sections, and we've also had a 2. So it just goes to show there is a mix of coffee out there. I'm hoping this is going to be a good one, because if you're coming through Regent's Park, you want a decent place to go for a coffee. So I'm hoping that this is it. Sorry, I realised I've hit the microphone. Right, should we go for it? Okay, so the first thing we're going to mark it on, as usual, will be the aroma. Now there's not much of an aroma there. I'm having to work for this one. There's a bit of a nutty aroma on it, but having to work hard on that one. So, yeah, definitely having to work hard. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I'm going to put my pan of raisin away. There's loads of birds walking around and loads of pigeons walking around as well, all on the hope of the uptake there. So anyway, let's go back to the aroma. Yeah, aroma's not bad. Definitely having to work for it. It's certainly a nutty one in there. I'm going to give that a 3. I'm certainly getting there because I smell a bit of sweetness in it. It's like, and also a little bit of fruit. But really having to work hard for that. So, yeah, because of that, I'm going to give that a 3. Okay, so it gets a 3. Okay, next bit is, let's go for the taste of it, but we're going to go for the acidity and also the sweetness. Both of those out of 5. All right, so let's go and see where we are on that. Now, that's a hot coffee. The acidity. Now, it's there, it's lingering, but it's not great. A bit disappointed actually. I thought it was going to be a much nicer coffee than that, especially after the last one I had in Regents Park. Yeah, okay. So the acidity actually has got a bit of a vicious twang to it, which I've not experienced before. And that's making me like, yeah, making me do that. That's weird. No, that's not. It's okay, but it ain't. Not something I would call overly pleasant. So, acidity, that is, oh, that is quite something. That is quite acidic. Now, whether it's the first coffee and the coffee's been sitting there, Lord alone knows. But for that, I'm going to give that, that's going to get a 1. Because it's definitely got acidity. But cool, wow, that leaves you with a bite back. So yeah, that gets a 1 on that one. Sweetness. Now, sweetness-wise, there's a little bit of sweetness there, not much. So I'm going to give that a 2. Okay, going to give that a 2 for sweetness. So yeah, got that one. Next bit is the actual body of the thing. So let's go for the body. Now, it's clinging ever so slightly. Can you see that? Yeah, it's clinging to the side of the cup. So you've got that there. Ah, and there goes my food. So, I'm going to give that a 3 for body on that. So the body, we're going to give, definitely going to give a 3 too. So we've got, what do we go? 3 for the aroma, 1 for the acidity, 2, that's 6, 3 for the body, so we're on 9, and the finish. That's got a horrible kick to it, and that's not going to get finished. So actually the finish, cool, a 0. So we're going to give that a 9. Yep, that's all we're going to do is give that a 9. Okay, so the coffee is ropey. Now, the reason we paused there is because the hot dog is ready. So we're going to go for the hot dog. But before we go for the hot dog, which has got lots of custard and matcha, and also mustard on it, let's go for the pastry. Pan of raisin, how about that? There you go, nice pan of raisin. Lovely. Yeah, cooked just right. No. That pan of raisin is really nice because it's quite moist. Now, the reason I've got both of these is breakfast time. I've left the house, haven't had anything to drink, haven't had anything to eat, so this is my first bit. And unfortunately, this coffee is my first liquid. Oh dear. I'll have to try another coffee tasting very soon somewhere else, I think. Now, yeah, that's really nice. Pastry's redeemed. Now, a couple of bits for you. Number 1, if you're coming to London and a watcher of this channel, let us know. Because if we can, we can meet up, do a coffee tasting together. And actually, what I love about this is you guys know so much about coffee tasting because you watch the channel and other bits and pieces. I leave you guys to drive it. And it's like having a chat with old friends like I did with Bob and Felicia just recently. So if you are coming to London, please let me know. If we can coordinate, we'll meet up. But as usual, subject to diary and all the rest of it. So, there you go. Right. Can't believe I haven't this to wash it down. The pastry is nice. And then Leslie, I know you love me watching me eating the food to give it a sort of a flavour on that. Yeah, that's nice. Right, come back to that in a minute. Now, we've got penguins nearby. Now this is going to be very messy. Very messy. So, do you know what? I'm going to go for the bib version. Cool. Let's go for that there. And let's see what this hot dog is made of. Now that is quite nice. The only trouble is, it is completely swamped with mustard and ketchup. And it's in a brioche bun. It's got onions, but I haven't got to those yet. Because actually I'm just fighting the mustard and the ketchup. Once you fight that, actually it's quite nice. How much is that? £10. Central London prices. So if you're coming up here, family of four, you're getting drinks and hot dogs. The hot dogs are going to cost you 40 quid before you've even started. That just gives you an idea. I'm going to attack it from the other end. So that is not going to be a cheap way to do it. Anyway, whilst I'm munching away, let's give you a view, because it is a pretty little cafe. So it's well worth coming to, especially with the awnings and everything else here, which is well worth doing. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us and buy us a coffee, then you can do that. All you need to do is see the QR code at the end, scan that, and then you can donate and buy us a coffee, and we'll give you a name check as well. It helps keep the channel going, so thank you very much. Until the next time, when we meet, I'm going to carry on trying to polish this off without getting a complete mess of myself, and probably wash it down with that thing that keeps biting back, that coffee. Until the next time, take care. Catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.